Valley is being tried as an adult for a crime prosecutors say he committed when he was 16 years old. Valley testified that he committed the act in self defense when he felt terrified and helpless when he was on the ground being kicked and punched by a group of teens at a house party on May 14th of 2022. I think it's important to add that Valley was given a bond, and so he has been out on bond with an ankle monitor awaiting this trial, okay? Valley testified that he had a knife in his pocket and he took it out and began waving it in every direction, trying to get people off of him. Prosecutors have charged Valley with the unaliving of McGrath and other counts of assault against two other victims that Valley allegedly injured during this brawl. Police and prosecutors alleged that the unaliving occurred after a fight at a different house party continued to another house party between St. Joseph students and Shelton High students. There are conflicting stories, okay, between witnesses. I've been trying to keep an update on this case, but it's been hard because the Diddy case has been overshadowing. But however, there are conflicting stories between the witnesses' testimony and Valley testimony concerning whether or not Valley actually asked for the weapon that was used before the incident. Valley testified that the weapon was tossed to him while he was in the car, and other people stated that he actually asked for the weapon that was used. During cross-examination, the prosecution showed Valley and the jury pictures of the injuries suffered by the three victims, to include McGrath, who again was unalived. And in those pictures, one victim suffered a wound to the chest and a punctured lung. Another victim suffered knife stabs 3 times to his head, to his legs. To his legs. And McGrath, which is a person who was unalive, was struck in his heart. Now, to me, based on the evidence of what Valley has testified to and the pictures that the prosecution has shown to the jury, it does seem as if Valley was just waving the weapon in self-defense. That is what I'm gathering from the testimony that I saw. But here's a brief clip of Valley during his direct examination by his defense.
As you began to try to back up, what happened at that point?
I got hit.
Where did you get hit?
It was just side of my head, I want to say, but I couldn't really tell where.
How were you feeling at that point?
Everything just went black.
Did you have the knife in your hand at that point?
No.
Where was the knife?
It was in my pocket.